Okay guys, looks like it's finally time to go ahead and install the fan that I received from Capital Data, the GPU fan. I will leave the part number in the description below. You would have to contact them directly at their 1-800 number. I had already tried to put in some lubrications into the fan. I removed it, put some couple of drops of oil, engine oil, but it came back. So I'm going to go ahead and install this new fan to see how long it'll take before this guy starts giving out. All right, guys, this is the correct part, the correct GPU fan for this Acer Predator Helios 300. I will go ahead and leave the numbers in the description below. It's none of the numbers that you see here. And if you try to go buy it on Amazon, it will be the wrong one. They sent me a CPU fan instead of a GPU fan. So, okay, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Now, first and foremost, you have to make sure your laptop is shut down. And go ahead and flip it over. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 screws. So I'm going to go ahead and remove them with my trusty iFixit, because iFixit, not the other iFixit. I'm gonna speed through this part because it's pretty self-explanatory, and I believe most of these screws are the same size, but if they're not, make sure to remember where they came from. Okay, gently start by lifting up on the corner, and it will come off. And the way I removed them, all the screws stayed where they're supposed to stay, so I don't have to worry about trying to figure out which one goes where. So that always helps. Now, this is the part that we're going to replace right here. This is the CPU fan. This is the GPU fan. And if we look, this part matches exactly with that. And once I put it in, you guys will see. Now, in order to remove the fan, there are these 2 screws, as you can see right here. There's also this Wi-Fi card. The antenna wires are running, seems like, underneath the adhesive tape, which is kind of strange. But I will go ahead and pry these off gently. Just like that. There's a little adhesive tape holding them down, and then they go through this rubber grommet. Okay, so these are now out of the way. Now, go ahead and undo these 2 screws right here. Now remember, this piece of tape will be on the new fan. You'd have to peel it off and put it down here. And also another piece of tape right there. Okay, and now the fan is connected right here. Just gently pry that off. All right, so now we got the fan out. Looks perfectly healthy to me. And I don't know why, but these guys, oops, I dropped the screws. Make sure you take the screws out. Don't know why these guys just give up, but interestingly, this one, the new one, has a QR code and a revision. There's a revision A01, so maybe this is a revised part. I have no idea. Hopefully, it may actually be a better part than this. So the reverse of what we just did to put back the GPU fan. Right there. I'm gonna peel this off. There we go. I'm gonna get a little screwdriver for this and push those in. I'm gonna push the clip right in. There we go. I used my tiny screwdriver to place the connection back, the clip right back in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and screw it in. My hands are a little greasy. Never fails. But I'm gonna wipe them down with some isopropyl alcohol once I'm done. All right, this part is done. Now, what's interesting is that this GPU fan did not come with the this tape. So this must not be part of, this tape must not be part of this fan. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it under. I don't know why this was not done in the first place. I have no idea. But being that this is a heat sink, and these heat pipes are coming from the GPU, they are pretty hot. I don't know why these antenna wires were underneath the tape instead of over. That must have been an oversight from Acer. So now, I'm gonna gently put these back, connect them back to the Wi-Fi card. There we go. Another thing that I noticed is that there's a little wiggle in my Wi-Fi card, but the screw is pretty tight, but there's a little tiny wiggle. And last but not least, I'm going to put this tape. Oh, yep, that's probably why that is there. Okay, I'm gonna put these wires, tuck them into the grommet. Cover these up. Oh, we gotta figure out our buddy here. Okay, I think we should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe this down. Go ahead and wipe down my fingerprints. No one was here. And I'm gonna put it back together. And while you're in here, you might want to just clean up the grates if they're dirty. Mine was pretty clean. I'm not trying to flip this thing because I'll lose all the screws. And put everything back. Now I try to put my hand on the holes where the screws are so they don't pop out, but looks like I have everything back. I'm gonna start screwing back everything in. I'm gonna speed through this part. Again, guys, I'm no repair guru. I just do these things on my own and at home. They're pretty simple repairs, but by no means I'm an expert. So please do this at your own risk. I am not going to be responsible if you screw anything up, but it's pretty straightforward. I don't think anybody will have any problems doing this repair at home. Now, what I will do is I will monitor the usage of my laptop. I don't use this for gaming. This is strictly for business and trading. I use 4 monitors that I use for trading stocks. So, whoa, see, I lost one. So let me go ahead and find out where that came from. Ah, this guy right here. Oh. Okay. All right, guys, as you can see, the fan is nice and quiet, just like it was when it came out of the factory. Again, this is the old fan. The new fan had a revision A01, so I would assume that it was a newer fan. We'll have to see how long it will take for this fan to make noise. And I will report back to you guys sooner. Good luck. Check out the part number in the description below. Capital Data, they are the only authorized Acer parts dealer. So they're the only resellers of Acer parts. Do not try to buy it from anywhere else. The fan costs $69 plus shipping and handling to your zip code. So contact the 1-800 number in the description below, give them the part number, and hopefully they have the fans in stock. I know I had to wait at least a couple months to get the fans, but it was worth the wait. And I lubricated the old fan with some motor oil just to keep me going until new fan arrived. Good luck, guys, and take care. Thanks for watching.